since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Monday, April 20th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Thank you for joining us tonight. Topping the 5:30 edition of the news this evening, the Catawba County Board of Commissioners will vote on the proposed school district merger plan following a public hearing tonight. WHKY will have live coverage of that meeting on our Facebook page. The meeting starts at 7 o'clock tonight and will be held in the Board of Commissioners meeting room at the Catawba County Justice Center at 100 Government Drive in Newton. If a decision is made in time, we will have an update on our 10 o'clock news tonight. If not, you can go to our website, WHKY.com and WHKY Radio for the latest. A deadly crash in Caldwell County claimed 2 lives and led to felony charges. Troopers say a pickup crossed the center line on US 64 Friday night, hitting a car and triggering a second crash moments later. 78-year-old Pink Grant Lackey of Lenore and an 11-year-old passenger were killed. The pickup driver, 20-year-old Matthew Fry of Hickory, reportedly fled on foot following the crash but was captured nearby. He faces multiple charges, including 2 counts of felony death by motor vehicle. Investigators say speed and impairment were factors. Our condolences to the families of the victims of that crash. Police are investigating a fatal shooting in Statesville. Officers were called late Saturday morning to East Bell Street for a reported home invasion. When they arrived, they found 24-year-old Trevor Miguel Roman, who had been shot multiple times. Officers tried to save him until EMS got there, but he later died. Police say they know who is responsible and there is no threat to the public. The investigation is still active. No other details were released. And our condolences to the family of Mr. Roman. A Stony Point man is facing serious charges after a traffic stop in Alexander County. Deputies arrested 58-year-old Christopher Scott Thompson. They say they stopped his car on Highway 64 for erratic driving and found his license was suspended. A search turned up several homemade explosive devices. The state bomb squad responded and safely secured those devices. Deputies also say they found meth, marijuana, drug items, and a gun. Thompson is charged with 10 counts of possessing a weapon of mass destruction. He was placed in jail under a $690,000 bond. A court date was scheduled for today. With details on a fire in Burke County that resulted in a responder needing hospital care, here's Ariana Mack.
That's correct, Rob. A house fire on Mineral Springs Mountain in Burke County sent 1 firefighter to the hospital Saturday evening. Around 7:20 p.m., Burke County 911 received a call reporting a fire on Mountain Ridge Circle in Valdez. Lovelady Fire and Rescue was first to arrive and found a working structure fire. Crews quickly began an aggressive attack and called for additional support. Multiple departments responded, including Valdez, George Hildebrand, Triple Community, Eichard Township, Salem, and North Catawba. Burke County EMS was also on scene to assist with medical support and firefighter rehabilitation. Firefighters encountered heavy smoke and located the fire in the attic. Officials say the flames spread rapidly, creating challenging conditions on scene. Despite limited water supply, crews worked together to bring the fire under control. 1 firefighter was taken to a local hospital with minor injuries. Their name has not been released. The cause of the fire is under investigation by the Burke County Fire Marshal's Office. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Ariana Mack.
Thanks, Ariana. Firefighters in Hickory quickly put out a building fire early last Thursday morning. Crews were called just after midnight to 18th Street Southwest for a reported transformer explosion. While checking the area, they found a nearby business with smoke coming from the roof. Firefighters forced their way inside and found a large transformer on fire in a machinery room. They kept the flames contained to that one area. Utility crews shut off the power so firefighters could put it out safely. No one was hurt. Fire officials are working to find the cause. In today's crime report, traffic stops in Iredell and Alexander counties resulted in women being charged with drug offenses. In local sports, Jason Savage has news from the Lenore Rhine women's tennis program, which reached a never-before-attained milestone. In community focus, Ariana Mack speaks with the new executive director of the Humane Society of Catawba County. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on our Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
It's the season of basketball going on right now. WHKY and Hickory come to Paramount and score a touchdown over there.
You know what? It doesn't matter what season it is. At Paramount Kia, we've always got a great deal. Like 0 down available, 0% interest for 48 months, or 0 payments for 90 days on select vehicles.
That's a home run of a deal at Paramount Kia.
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com 000.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
MRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Hey, grab me one too.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
At Paramount Hyundai, we vote that you keep more of your tax refunds.
And here's how we're going to do it. Number 1, 0 down available. Number 2, 0% interest for 60 months on all new Santa Fe's and Tucson. Number 3, 0 payments for 90 days.
Wow, that is a lot of zeros.
0, 0, 0.
0 means you spend nothing.
Get the Paramount Hyundai in Hickory and Valdez.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report, a woman was stopped for allegedly driving without a license and drug charges followed. Ariana Mack has the story.
A traffic stop in Iredell County has led to multiple drug charges for a Troutman woman. According to Sheriff Darren Campbell, deputies with the Iredell County Sheriff's Office stopped a car Wednesday, April 15th at the intersection of Brickyard Road and Hickory Highway in Statesville. The driver was found to be operating without a valid license. A K-9 unit was called to the scene and alerted deputies to the presence of narcotics. During the search of the vehicle, deputies say they found marijuana and a large quantity of Subutex pills. The driver admitted the marijuana belonged to him, while a passenger, 48-year-old Natasha Renee Kirby, claimed the pills. Kirby was taken to the Iredell County Detention Center, where staff later discovered she was concealing approximately 7.5 grams of methamphetamine. The driver was cited and released on multiple misdemeanor charges. Kirby now faces several felony drug charges, including trafficking in opium and possession with intent to sell or deliver methamphetamine. She is being held without bond. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Ariana Mack.
Thanks, Ariana. Up next, 3 people are facing charges including drug counts in separate cases across the area. WHKY's David Cedrone has more.
All right, thank you, Rob. In Catawba County, 36-year-old Warren Justin Eisenhower of Hickory. He was arrested Tuesday by Longview police. He is charged with possession of fentanyl, possession of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, driving while impaired, and open container. Eisenhower is being held in the Catawba County Detention Facility. No bond. District court date scheduled for Thursday. Over to Iredell County, a Taylorsville man's in custody following a reported police chase Monday night. Troopers say it happened on US 64 near Interstate 40 when a driver going over the speed limit refused to stop. The chase ended after a trooper used a pit maneuver, forcing the car to crash. The driver, 21-year-old Isaiah Jack Evans, was not hurt. Now he faces multiple charges, including felony flee to elude arrest, failure to heed blue lights and siren, and reckless driving to endanger. Evans is also charged with speeding, damaging property, and driving while license revoked. He is being held in the Iredell County Detention Center under a $25,000 bond. His next court date is April 28th in Statesville. And back to Catawba County, 36-year-old Lawada Leon Williams of Vail was arrested Monday by Conover police. She is charged with felony possession of cocaine, possession of marijuana, paraphernalia, simple possession of Schedule 6 controlled substance, and driving while license revoked. Williams is being held in the Catawba County Detention Facility under an $8,000 bond. Her next court date is May 4th. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. 57-year-old Joel Rex Hall of Linville Drive in Hickory was arrested last Wednesday by Catawba County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony possession of cocaine. Hall was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a bond of $1,500. A Thursday district court date was scheduled. And that's our crime report. Thank you so much for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next. He has your Monday local sports.
It's the season of basketball going on right now. Paramount Kia and Hickory come to Paramount and score a touchdown over there.
You know what? It doesn't matter what season it is. At Paramount Kia, we've always got a great deal. Like 0 down available, 0% interest for 48 months, or 0 payments for 90 days on select vehicles.
That's a home run of a deal at Paramount Kia.
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com. 000.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
You don't build a tradition overnight. You earn it.
The Coca-Cola 600's underway.
This is a crown jewel race. It's a 600-mile salute to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice.
It's do what we love because of the sacrifices that were made by our military heroes.
If you win this one, you'll carry it with you forever.
It's NASCAR's toughest test of man and machine.
It's the Coca-Cola 600, an American tradition.
Think you need a new roof? Think again.
Introducing RoofMax, the first professional and affordable roofing treatment that is scientifically proven
to strengthen and extend the life of your roof. RoofMax's exclusive treatment resaturates old, dried shingles with a natural bio-friendly formula that quickly restores flexibility and water-repelling protection.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Nick, the score is 0-0.
Good news. That's great news for our customers at Paramount Hyundai at Hickory and Valdez.
You know what? You're right. Because right now you can get 0% interest for 60 months on Santa Fe's and Tucson's.
Plus 0 payments for 90 days.
And as always, 0 games, 0 gimmicks, and 0 pressure.
0-0.
Come see us at Paramount Hyundai.
ParamountHyundai.com in Hickory and Valdez.
Time for local sports. For WHKY News, I'm Jason Savage. We begin with Catawba Valley Community College. Catawba Valley Community College baseball powered their way to a Region 10 series sweep over the weekend, taking all 3 games from Patrick and Henry Community College 6-4, 13-3, and 13-5. Redhawks are 30-17 overall, 20-6 in Region 10 play. They'll be back in action on Wednesday as they'll host Cleveland Community College for a doubleheader. Their softball team had their sophomore day Saturday at Stanford Park and would win a Region 10 doubleheader against Fayetteville Tech, 8-2, game 1 of that doubleheader, 9-1 in the nightcap. Redhawks are 12-22 overall in the season, but 9-9 now in Region 10 Division II play as they face Surrey Community College in a doubleheader next. Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute baseball won 2 out of 3 games over the weekend against Rockingham Community College. Cobras would win game 1 11-0, but fell 6-5 in game 2. Sunday, in game 3, Cobras would win 14-6. In winning the series, Caldwell now has won 4 games to 2 over the Eagles this season to improve to 29-10 overall, 15-2 in Region 10 Division III play. They'll travel to Gaston Community College tomorrow. Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute softball split a doubleheader at Patrick and Henry Community College Saturday, falling in game 1 2-0, but winning the nightcap 1-0 in 8 innings. With the win, Caldwell 32-4 overall, 7-1 in Region 10 Division III play. They'll play their last regular season home game on Wednesday when they too host Cleveland Community College for a doubleheader. Lenoir-Rhyne baseball fell 12-10 in the opening game of their series against Tusculum Friday. However, the Bears swept the doubleheader Saturday 12-2 and 9-1. Bears are 32-10-1 overall, 21-8-1 in the South Atlantic Conference. They'll be home for 4 straight home games to end the regular season, starting with a non-conference matchup against Ferrum tomorrow. Lenoir-Rhyne softball swept a doubleheader over Newberry, winning 5-4 and 13-3 Saturday. Bears are 33-11 overall, 17-3 in the South Atlantic Conference. They'll head to Lees-McRae for a non-conference road battle. The 15th ranked, nationally 15th ranked Lenoir-Rhyne women's tennis team fell 4-1 to nationally ranked 7th Catawba in the South Atlantic Conference Tournament Championship match Saturday afternoon as the Bears made their first ever appearance in the Conference Tournament Championship match. Bears 15-3 overall, 10-1 in the South Atlantic Conference. They're in a great spot to still qualify, though, for their first NCAA regional in program history. That selection show to announce the regional participant will take place Monday, May 4th on NCAA.com. Meanwhile, the Lenoir-Rhyne men's tennis team, ranked 5th in the South Atlantic Conference Tournament, saw their season come to a close Friday, losing 4-0 to the top seed and nationally 8th-ranked Catawba. LR closes their season with a record of 10-5 overall, 8-3 in the South Atlantic Conference, and the Bears advanced to the conference semifinals for just the 2nd time in program history. Appalachian State news now. App State baseball beat James Madison 10-0 Friday, 19-10 Saturday, and they wrapped up the sweep yesterday, winning 14-10. Mountaineers are 22-16 overall, 10-8 in the Sun Belt Conference. They'll be back in Boone for a 4-game homestand as they'll host East Tennessee State to start that on Tuesday. They resume Sunbelt Conference play over the weekend against Georgia Southern. Appalachian State softball won Friday 5-2 over James Madison, but lost Saturday 9-3. However, yesterday, Mountaineers would win the series as they took home a 10-9 victory. Mountaineers 27-17 overall, 6-12 now in Sunbelt Conference play. They'll go to Georgia Southern this weekend. Winners at Tri-County Motor Speedway this weekend included in the late models Landon Huffman, Walter Jenkins IV won the Limiteds, Davey Smart won the Street Stocks, Brandon Collins the front wheel drive, Clint Townsend the Renegades, Dom Orlando the Crown Vics, Allison Houston the Mini Stocks, and Don Finn won the Vintage Series at Tri-County Motor Speedway Saturday. At Hickory Motor Speedway on Saturday, Michael Bumgarner double-dipped again, winning both the late model race and the Super Trucks event. Other winners included Mark Johnson in the Limiteds, Cody DeMarmels in the Street Stocks, Justin Austin in the Renegades, and Shane Knipe in the Mini Stocks event. The Hickory Crawdads overcame a 5-0 deficit Friday night to defeat the Salem Ridge Yaks 7-5 at LP France Stadium Friday. Saturday, Dads erased another 5-run deficit, this time in the 8th inning, winning 13-7, but their 9-game winning streak came to a close yesterday, losing 4-2. Hickory still 12-3 on the young season. They'll go to Lynchburg, Virginia, to take on the recently renamed Hill City Howlers starting Tuesday. Crawdads will be back at home in the beginning of May against Myrtle Beach. Much more, as always, on our website, WHKY.com.
It's the season of basketball going on right now. Bear Mikey and Hickory come to Paramount and score a touchdown over the video.
You know what? It doesn't matter what season it is. At Paramount Kia, we've always got a great deal. Like 0 down available, 0% interest for 48 months, or 0 payments for 90 days on select vehicles.
That's a home run of a deal at Paramount Kia.
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com. 000.
You don't build a tradition overnight. You earn it.
The Coca-Cola 600's underway.
This is a crown jewel race. It's a 600-mile salute to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice.
It's do what we love because of the sacrifices that were made by our military heroes.
If you win this one, you'll carry it with you forever.
It's NASCAR's toughest test of man and machine.
It's the Coca-Cola 600, an American tradition.
Rex Out on Theater is back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
Is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Ariana Mack sat down with Doug Ray, the new executive director of the Humane Society of Catawba County, who gave an update on what he found when he arrived for his new position.
Biggest concern right now, the operations will take care of themselves. We have to do a lot of tweaking over there to make it more welcoming for the community and whatnot. We can take care of that. My biggest concern right now is our finances. The shelter is in serious debt, and they have been for several years. We owe several vendors. I tried to place a medical order last, I can't remember the night, Wednesday, Thursday night, and it didn't go through because we owe that vendor money. So that is my biggest concern right now, is erasing some of that debt. I understand I can't erase it all, but I want to erase some of it.
Yes. And what is the call to the community?
even though the board hired me to be the executive director, I can't get us out of this mess by myself. I'm going to have a solid staff around me. We can't do that together. We've got to do this with the community. There's no way. You know, when I was in Colorado, we were named one of the 2 best animal shelters in the country in 2017. That's a pretty big deal. And people are coming to me, oh, you did a good job. I'm like, it wasn't because of me. It was because of my staff, my volunteers, the community. That's what did it. We have to do the same thing here. We all have to come together and say, okay, the Humane Society is pretty bad right now. We need to do whatever we need to do to help them.
And you being new to Catawba County, what's your hope when people visit the Humane Society that they take away?
You know, I want them to walk into the animal shelter and feel welcomed. You know, when I came down for the interview a couple months back, I walked into the lobby and hanging from the front counter were these 2 large plexiglass from COVID. And on the floor were these stand 6 feet away thing. It was just very, So I wanted to be welcome. So one of the first things I did was, actually it was the very first thing I did Monday morning when I got here. I'm standing on the front thing, balancing myself while I'm pulling these signs off myself, and I'm ripping the signs off the floor. And then there was clutter everywhere. And I'm removing the clutter. I put a retail area out there. We had some really nice shirts way back in the closet. Well, let's sell them. Let's sell them for $15 and try to make some money. So when people walk in, I want people to walk in and say, oh, what a nice looking place. You know, another thing is I'm going to have, I brought 3 CDs with me. They are CDs made specifically for shelter dogs to play calming music in the kennels. Unfortunately, our CD player, I found out, isn't working. So I need someone to donate. I'm sure somebody has an old CD player hanging around the house, and if you do, bring it to the animal shelter and drop it off, and we'll put it to good use. But I want to get that going, so that when you walk in, you see this nice, warm, inviting place, and you walk in the kennels and you hear nice, really quiet music. That's what I want people to say, wow, this is nice.
Of course. Yeah. Be sure to visit your Catawba County Humane Society or donate. They need you now more than ever. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Ariana Mack.
Thanks, Ariana, and thanks to Doug for joining us tonight. The city of Hickory is being recognized statewide for its communication efforts. Here's WHKY's David Cedrone with the story.
All right, thank you, Rob. Yeah, the city of Hickory was honored among 39 North Carolina communities in the 2026 North Carolina City and County Communicators Awards. Competing in small population category, Hickory earned 5 awards, including 2 first-place finishes and 3 third-place honors. The city took first place in graphic design and brochure for its Crafting Hickory magazine. Officials say the publication highlights local stories, photography, and the city's brand, Life Well Crafted. And the recognition did not stop there. Hickory also earned third-place honors for a public service announcement video and for creativity on a limited budget. That video was called James Pond, featuring a rubber duck secret agent traveling through the drains and waterways to show how everyday habits impact water quality. And in another category, the city also picked up a third-place award for its Trash Talk Tuesday theme song. The AI-generated track is part of a campaign to promote recycling and proper waste disposal. Officials say that award reflects ongoing efforts to improve communication, community engagement, and public education. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. That wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News today. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Ariana Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Doug Ray, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.